What up, everybody? It's Jay with Jay Digs History. It's early December, almost mid-December now. We had a little bit of a warm stretch, but as you can see, it's starting to rain. It was quite foggy today. So I just came out to a quick roadside site, mid-1800s hole, found a couple fatty Indian heads here. And I just popped up a nice escutcheon. It's broken, it's only half of it, like a drawer escutcheon, but it has a beautiful square nail that was with it. Probably the best square nail I've ever dug up. So let's take a look. So I'll show you the square nail first. Like I said, I know it's just a square nail, but this is the best one I've ever dug up. Beautiful nail. And it was right next to this escutcheon half. Wish I knew if the rest of it's here. I'll keep looking. Well, everything's getting muddy. I just went around the cellar hole, didn't find much, couldn't find the rest of that escutcheon. Cellar hole is right behind me, and I'm working the edge of it really slow, and I missed something I missed in the past. Looks like I got a small cuff button. So right there, popping up about a 9-10 on the Manticore. Oh, did it really just do that? Well, if it wasn't a button, unfortunately when I picked it up, it crumbled down to just that. Wow, I don't know what that is. So I just dug up something round. It was coming up high 30s, low 40s. Looks like a penny. Maybe kind of thick. I pulled a couple fatty Indians out of here. Let's see if I can get this cleaned up. Well, I don't see anything on it yet. It's pretty corroded. I'll get it looked at home. What up, everybody? It's Jay with Jay Digs History, and I am once again out in the hills in northern New Jersey. Well, winter has definitely hit. It is cold outside, folks. Yesterday, it was pouring rain. It almost reached 70 degrees. Today, it is about a high of 35. The wind's blowing. It's chilly, but there's not a cloud in the sky, and I had to get out for a little while. So I started wandering around the trails by the 1800s home site that I usually go to, where I just recently found the 6th Regiment button, things like that, dandy buttons. And I pulled 2 silver spoons out of that site. So I'm about, I would say maybe 75, 100 yards from the home site. And I'm here between these 2 stacked rock walls. There's one here, and there's one on this side of me. I don't know if you can see that. There's one here. And then it goes along what I think might be the old cart path right behind me, follows the stream. And I banged up a 89-90 tone on the Manticore, and I just dug it out, and man, am I excited. So I don't know, can you make that out right there? Folks, that's another silver spoon. Let me see if this one's monogrammed like the other 2. Well, it's not monogrammed like the other ones, but it has some really nice fancy on it, and it does have a maker's mark. The maker's mark looks like a WR. Doesn't say sterling or coin on it, but my guess is that is still from the same time period. Yeah, that is still from the same time period. Late 17, early 1800s. Strange place for it, though. It's funny because you have to think about something like this. Little tiny spoon, you know, but this was what people ate with. You know, this was a gift to somebody, you know, a wedding gift or whatever. You know, it's small. You know, maybe this was a congratulations for a kid being born, who knows. But that's a very personal item there. Just here lying in the dirt in my hometown. Pretty cool. Well, after the spoon, the ground quieted up pretty well. So I'm back in the cellar hole area, or the home site area. I got a little bit of time to kill left before I have to go home. Not really digging much of anything but square nails up this time. However, I think I just picked up a parasol arm. Right here. It's brass. It's long. Yeah, I think that was the arm to an umbrella. That's pretty cool. Not much today, just the silver spoon. I got half a horseshoe, you know, square nails. I got shotgun head stamps, so whatever. Good day for a hike, even though it's freezing cold. I got out, some fresh air, had a good time. I'm at a place that was apparently used by the Continental Army as a lookout. And as you can see in the intro, it's a clear view to New York City, right across most of northern New Jersey here. Figure back in the day, there were very little trees, so you had a much better view. Plus, you had a good view from all the surrounding areas. I believe a Sinclair, I think it was his name. I don't know if I remember if he was a general or a colonel. That'll pop up on the bottom of the screen because I'll definitely have that when I post this. But he was stationed at the base of this mountain, and his army, I guess, was tasked with being a lookout up here. I came up this way because just following some trails, old roads it looks like, and I'm going to go see if I can find maybe a old home site up here. So stay tuned. So I'm looking right here. You can see there's like this rock, goes out this way, makes a 90-degree turn, and comes back in this way where I'm standing now. It's right in the center of this old path. Don't know why it does that, but I'll give it a swing around here, see what it is. Well, I think my trip to find anything over here on the side of the mountain was a bust. So to kind of give you an idea where I am, the mountain I was at the top of, which is that way, is the top of the mountain. So I'm now on the other side of it, opposite of the 17 and 1800s hole that I usually hit. So I'm on the back side of that now. Followed this trail down, was looking at a couple things. It looked like a proper road. It's really a big washout now, and down below me is now nothing but a lake. So I'm not quite sure what it's like when it's dry, but it's a lake right now, and I'm not going to go any further. The rocks are a little slippery, so I got to make my way back up the mountain and try to see if there's anything on one of the other trails. The unfortunate thing is near the top of the mountain, there's lots of trash. People would drive cars up here, light them on fire, a lot of beer cans, beer bottles, whatever else. So it's a lot of garbage to pick through trying to find a spot. But time to head back up the mountain a little bit. This is one of those things I was talking about. I have no idea what that is, but it's big, it's iron, and it's been there a long time. But you can tell, you know, it looks like it was a proper cart path, roadway, or whatever at one point in time. Shouldered nicely. Well, my exploring up here has pretty much been a bust. And I wish I could really do the top of the mountain and try to see if there was any kind of campsite or whatever, but there's so much trash. And let me explain to you why. This has been an easily accessible dumping area. These are roofing shingles. Now I don't know, 50 yards from that rock where you can see New York City. And I got a huge dumping ground of roofing shingles right where I'm sitting. I gotta go find a new spot. Not my strongest day out here today. After hiking that mountain, I came around the block about a mile, and I just came to the 1860s site where I got the three fatty pennies, the Indian heads. Just digging up a lot of nails, other trash, some shotgun shells, and got a good tone here, not an old tone, but hey, it's something to show. Had some nice tarnish on it. Turns out, just a stainless steel, made in Japan spoon. Probably somebody hiking along here, dropped it, tossed it, whatever. That'll go in the dishwasher and used at the barbecue. So I had a really horrible tone. Dug it up. It came up as a clump of iron. And it looks like it's just an old piece of horse tack. Well, something I've pulled plenty of out of this site. And you can see that little lead ball. Still got a sprue. Pistol shot probably. Keep it. Hopefully it's not a can. Because let me show you something. So this is where my signal is. And that is the cellar right there. I'm about 10 feet, 15 feet. So I'm looking at 1943. Looks like it has a Denver mint mark. I'll get some better pictures at home. It's actually kind of interesting because the 3 other coins I have out of this place are all fatty Indians. And really close to the cellar hole here is a 43 Mercury dime. You just never know. Well, this is my last dig of the day, so why not live dig this one also. I'm going to guess that this is a modern penny of some sort. Yep, definitely looking like a penny. Actually, I think it's a clad dime. Last dig of the day. Just a Roosevelt dime. Hang on, I might have a spill. Would you look at that? Another one. I'm rich. Well, it's the end of the day. Very slow day as far as metal detecting goes. However, had a great hike. Got to find some areas that I was looking for. Got to see some things that I wanted to see. Got a nice view of the New York City skyline. So, but that's what this is about. It's not always about finding stuff. It's about the adventure. Just getting out there and doing this. You know, looking for the history. Knowing that there was something out there at one point. You know, maybe not where you were that day. And you just go to another spot. I did luck out. Found the pistol ball. I got that Mercury dime. A couple clad dimes. So, not a bad day overall. Found some. That's what counts. But I had a good time. Hope you guys did too. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, share, talk to me, whatever. It's all good. Until next time, see you.